Imagine the world's poorest billionaire ends his life with $0 on purpose. No scandal, no fraud, no collapse, just a quiet smile and an empty bank account. In a world obsessed with more money, more fame, more luxury, one man went in the opposite direction. While others chased private jets and mansions, he flew economy, carried his papers in a plastic grocery bag, and wore a $15 Casio watch. And behind this ordinary appearance was an $8 billion empire. This is the true story of Chuck Feeney, the billionaire who treated money like a temporary tool, not a trophy. By the end of this story, you may question everything you believe about success, wealth, and legacy. Chuck Feeney was born in 1931 in New Jersey during the Great Depression. It was a time when families didn't talk about dreams, they talked about survival. His parents worked hard, but money was always tight. As a child, Chuck delivered newspapers not for pocket money, but to help keep the household afloat. Growing up with scarcity shaped him. Money never felt glamorous to him. It felt practical, useful, temporary. He didn't grow up imagining mansions or luxury. He grew up understanding how fragile life could be without opportunity. After high school, Chuck joined the United States Air Force. Military life reinforced habits that would stay with him forever: discipline, simplicity, and focus. No luxury, no excess, just purpose. When his service ended, Chuck went to college using the GI Bill. Education, paid for by opportunity rather than privilege, changed his life. It showed him what access could do. It planted a quiet promise inside him that if he ever had more than he needed, he would help others get the same chance. In the 1950s, international travel was exploding. Airports were becoming gateways to the world. While most people saw terminals and runways, Chuck saw human behavior. Travelers had time, they had disposable income, and they were bored. So he launched a simple idea: selling duty-free goods to international travelers, alcohol, cigarettes, and luxury items people couldn't easily buy at home. That idea became duty-free shoppers. It expanded rapidly across airports and tourist destinations around the world. Quietly and efficiently, the business grew into a global empire. By the 1980s, Chuck Feeney was roughly $8 billion. But something strange happened. Nothing in his personal life changed. No mansion appeared, no luxury cars followed, no private jets waited on runways. Chuck lived in modest rental apartments, often outdated and uncomfortable. He flew economy class, even when sitting near his own employees flying first class. His clothes were plain. His habits were ordinary. His watch came from a convenience store. Most people who met him had no idea they were speaking to one of the richest men on earth. Chuck believed excess created distance, and distance weakened empathy. The more wealth separated you from normal life, the harder it became to understand people who were struggling. As his fortune grew, a question followed him everywhere: how much is enough? For Chuck, the answer came early. Money stopped improving his life long before it reached billions, but he realized that same money could radically transform the lives of others. So Chuck made a decision that would shock the world decades later. He decided to give almost all of his wealth away, not someday, not after death, but during his lifetime. And he wouldn't do it loudly. He wouldn't do it for applause. He created a foundation called the Atlantic Philanthropics and ran it like a quiet mission. Donations were anonymous. Buildings were funded without his name. Universities received massive gifts without knowing who sent them. Even close business partners had no idea what he was doing. For years, Chuck Feeney quietly became one of the most generous donors in human history. Nearly $1 billion went to Cornell University alone. Hundreds of millions were poured into rebuilding Vietnam's healthcare system, decades after war had shattered it. Hospitals were built, doctors were trained, public health systems were strengthened. Across Ireland, Australia, Africa, and the United States, he funded universities, libraries, research centers, and scholarships. Millions of lives changed, most never knowing the name of the man who made it possible. While other billionaires planned to pass wealth down for generations, Chuck planned something different. He planned to reach zero. He called it giving while living. He believed generosity shouldn't be delayed. In 2020, he officially confirmed what few could believe. His bank account had reached zero. There was no hidden fortune, no backup billions. He closed his foundation, smiled, and said the mission was complete. Chuck Feeney often said, "Shrouds have no pockets. You can't take money with you, so why wait? Why build monuments to yourself instead of building opportunity for others?" To Chuck, giving wasn't sacrifice, it was freedom. Freedom of ego, freedom of excess, freedom to watch change happen while he was still alive. Chuck Feeney never chased luxury. He never chased fame. He never chased applause. Yet his impact will outlive skyscrapers and yachts. Hospitals still save lives because of him. Students still get educated because of him. Communities still stand because of him. So the question remains, was he the world's poorest billionaire or the richest human being who ever lived, measured not in dollars, but in meaning? He earned $8 billion, he gave away $8 billion. He left with nothing and built a legacy the world will never forget. If you found value in the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for amazing contents like this. Keep learning because knowledge is power.